Hey guys, I'm Star Fields.
And I didn't need to tell them my name?
I'll tell.
I'll tell them Deborah Ann Bartlett. I'll tell them my
You
name.
don't want to be mommy?
Am I mommy?
Yeah.
I got the name.
No, your name is mommy.
Okay. Stop.
3, 2, 1. You know your name is mommy. Now come on. 3.
This ain't on my birth certificate.
And
Okay,
it should have been on there.
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Star Fields and my mommy.
Hey y'all.
And we are so excited. For the past 5 weeks, we've been bringing you delicious economy meals that can help you beat inflation that last all week. So if you want to save time and save money, then just keep watching because we are what? Full and satisfied.
He was a preacher of righteousness. So he's preaching to these people as he fills the boat. Nobody but a monkey listen to him. A monkey wouldn't have did what God said do, but the people wouldn't. A child wouldn't have did what God said do, but the people wouldn't.
Wow.
But have you ever came to Costco and there's so many people, you don't even have a basket? That's what's happening today. It is so crowded here. But guess what? We're not going to spend but probably $25, $30 because we can't get anything more than what we can carry in our hands. And I'm already carrying Gabe's speaker. I don't want to carry him. Russet potatoes are only $5.29. It's a good price on potatoes. Pick it up. There you go. Let's go. Look at all the rotisseries coming out. Can I ask you guys about these chickens? They don't have no hormones or nothing of that stuff in them?
Yes, ma'am. No hormones
No.
or steroids.
Praise the Lord. How does Costco keep them so affordable at $4.99?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You know?
I'm not sure.
All right, guys. Costco gas time. Look at this. It's horrible. 14 miles to empty. Light on. I don't know why I do this. I have a routine. I come to Costco on Sunday for our meal prep, and that's when I'm coming. Other than that, it's been a great Sunday. Church was amazing. How's it going for you over there?
Hey, it's going good, you guys. Yeah.
We're having a green day. Mommy told me what she was wearing. I said, okay, me and Gaby will jump on board. So I put on my little green outfit. And Mommy has on her beautiful green with her green glasses, looking fabulous. And Gaby's looking so handsome. He has on his green. Say hi, Gabe. 1, 2, 3. Say hi. Very good. Alrighty, guys. I'm across the street in my full and satisfied apron. Looking cute, okay? Autism Awareness Apparel earrings. Cutting up some cantaloupe so y'all can see we're still doing the whole healthy thing here. I broke my fast at 3:07. It's now 3:58. So hope I can eat from now till 6 o'clock. Cantaloupe is pretty good. Well,
We got the watermelon in.
so from across the street, I brought my handy dandy ninja. And we about to start chopping. Onions are getting a bath. So a lot of people don't know how to cook beans and get the flavor in them. And that's what we're gonna be showing you guys how to do today. So every time you guys see us buying onions, green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper, that's all for flavor. Those ingredients add so much flavor. And today we're gonna be using onions. We went and bought a bag of onions today for this pinto bean recipe because we love some pinto beans. We actually can eat this all week long, which is what we're gonna do. And so, but they have to be flavorful in order for us to eat them and enjoy them all week. And we're gonna be using 2 onions today. We're gonna be using some garlic, and we're gonna be using a little bit of jalapenos, okay? Stay tuned and we'll show you how to get your beans seasoned so perfectly so you'll be full and satisfied. So we're using 2 garlic bulbs and we're using 1 jalapeno. Not that small, medium size, okay. And we use 2 onions. And I have a lot of Ninja products, but this one right here, I think I actually use the most for my vegetables. I have one that I use for my smoothies, and I have one that I use for my vegetables, and this is primarily the one that I use for my vegetables. And I like that I don't have to use the same Ninja for my vegetables that I do for my smoothies. See how perfect those come out? Just amazing. Now we're gonna do the jalapeno, and you don't have to be afraid to use the jalapeno. I know I am sometimes because I don't want it to be too spicy for my baby. But the seeds in the jalapeno is the thing that carries the heat. So when you take it and you cut it in half and then you take all the seeds out, per mommy, she says it's not gonna be too hot for Gaby, but it's gonna give it a lot of flavor. So that's what we're doing. So we're taking all the seeds out, say bye-bye heat, and we're just gonna basically throw the heat away, put those in the trash. And then we're getting ready to put this and just grind it up and put it in there with our onion. Okay, and here's the garlic. Where's that? So this is the fresh garlic. So this is how you get all the flavor into your beans. Yes, here we go.
Well, like Star said earlier, we're doing all this just so that the beans can have a good flavor and so that we can enjoy our food. We like to enjoy our food. We like it to look good when we place it on the table and eat it. And we like to get full and satisfied. So this is all a part of mixing everything up, getting everything blended together, and getting our herbs and spices ready for the pot. Now we got 2 pounds of beans. I just always just get the great value, 2 pounds. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna open up the bag, we're gonna put them in the colander, and we're going to, of course we're gonna give them a bath, but first we're gonna take the bad ones out that we don't want. And usually the bad ones are the ones that have been cracked or just a little piece. It's not a whole bean, and they're split open. So as you can see, you can just look and see the ones that are split open. I don't ever use them. Somebody told me don't ever use them, and I just said maybe that they're onto something. So see how they're split open? I take those out. And so I'll go through this whole thing of beans, sort and pick out. Sometimes they look black, like they don't look like they belong in the bag. That one, see how? I just take them out because I don't want to eat nothing like that. You don't look good before I cook it, and I sure don't want to eat it after it's cooked. Now see, here's another one. So that's what I'm doing now. Sorting and picking out the bad beans, which I do every time. Then I give them a good bath. See? All right, so that's what we're doing.
So while she's sorting and picking out the bad beans and get ready to give them a bath, I am getting ready to debone the chicken. I love these rotisserie chickens because they save us so much money. However, I don't like to touch them, so I'm about to get my gloves on and debone it. Here's my cauliflower rice. I'm going to take it and put it in the microwave, and this is going to make us be able to eat half of our plate with vegetables. It's looking like a big chunk, like a baby. This weighed more than Gabe. It does. It's almost double Gabe. He was only 1 pound and 10 ounces, and this chicken,
He was little, just
like this little chicken.
Oh,
Baby. He was a little chicken.
oh, he ain't no little chicken.
Now he's a big chicken. So here's deboning the chicken. I got my gloves on, and I just grab it and just start to get it, and take it and shred it up and get it the consistency that I want it to be. If I wanted to, I could even throw it into the Ninja and get it even more shredded. Mommy, you remember we were at that Mexican restaurant and I bit down in them beans and bit on that rock?
I did.
That was crazy.
Oh
I almost
my
broke my
God.
tooth, you guys.
Yeah.
And I never really realized the importance of like the prepping of the beans and making sure you go through and sort them and clean them and make sure there ain't no rocks up in there or clumps of dirt, which Mommy always finds in the beans when she's cooking.
Right, I do, Stein. We always have to check our beans and wash them and cleanse them to make sure there's no dirt, rocks, or any other excess particles in our bags, because you don't ever know what could fall in or drop in the bags. So it's very important to clean and sort your beans.
That's so true, because you got to remember, guys, they're coming from the ground. Alrighty, the beans are getting a bath. Bath time for the pinto beans.
Yeah.
If you guys ever take a bowl and put it under there, you'll see that the bowl is full of dirty water. So that's why it's so important to rinse off these beans, because you don't want to be eating dirt.
That's right. And sometimes even a clump of dirt will come in the bag. You'll find it in the bottom of the bag. So make sure you wash the beans off with real hot water. And they say by washing off your beans, it helps to break down the gas in the beans. They say that when you wash your beans and change your beans, like when you're cleaning them and then changing the water pressure and the water temperature of the beans when you're cleaning them and everything, that helps to cut down the gas that it might give you when you're cleaning them.
Okay, so you're saying by washing the beans with hot water, because that changes the temperature of the beans.
Yeah, like I'm cleaning them now, and I wait and let them sit for a little bit, and then, you know, you can put them in water, like you're gonna soak them, and you might let them sit there for a little bit, and then and you might just put them in cold water there. Then when you take that water off, and then put them in hot water. See what I'm saying? Changing the temperature of the water several times can help decrease the gas that it might put on your stomach.
Okay.
And then, you know, sometimes people also for gas, they use baking soda.
In their beans?
You let them sit in the pan and soak, and you put some baking soda in the beans.
Okay.
That's supposed to help get the gas off too. I used to do that, but then I stopped doing all that, you know. I just wash mine off real good and eat them.
Because you never find that it made a difference.
It didn't make a difference for me, but it might make a difference for somebody else.
Okay.
Depending on their internal organs and, you know, what they got going on in their gut. And they're clean. Okay, next we're going to put in some broth. Chicken, this is chicken, we got chicken today. So we'll put the chicken broth in. If you don't have broth, just use water. Doesn't make a difference. The beans are still gonna come out good because of all the herbs and the seasoning and flavors that you put in. But this might help give it spike it up a little bit. Let me get this off. So we're gonna use 2 of these. Just about everything, we're gonna use 2 of everything. 2 cans of Rotel, 2 onions, 2 garlic bulbs, and 2 chicken broths. Okay. Star's got all this other stuff cut up, so it's ready to go. We're just throwing everything in the pot. This is all the onions and garlic and a jalapeno pepper. So you put 2 onions, 2 garlic bulbs, and 1 medium-sized jalapeno pepper. Now I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'm also going to put some crushed peppers in here, which I always do.
But
It's about 2 tablespoons. I'll put diced tomatoes in there with green chilies. One tablespoon of olive oil. Coming right up.
how long will these cook?
These will cook about an hour and a half.
Here is the Costco chicken, deboned. It's about 38.6 ounces worth of meat. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try putting some Costco chicken in the Ninja and see if we like how it shreds it up. This is gonna give us that whole Mexican restaurant vibe. And I'll do some of the pieces like that, and then I'll leave some pieces bigger. That might work. That might work. Look at that. So this is what it looks like coming out the Ninja. And this looks like about a pound of chicken. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add our taco seasoning and our rotel tomatoes to this 1 pound.
Okay.
And we'll start off with that for the week, and that's done.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good. Put a piece of skin out. But yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
We're gonna use 1 pack of taco seasoning and 1 rotel tomatoes. Okay, and this is how we make the perfect Mexican fiesta. But this is our first time using chicken from Costco. Usually we use ground chicken, so we'll see how this cooks up. And it's already looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and put it. I might like it better. Smells good. So this is what the rotisserie deboned looks like. This is about a pound of it with the taco seasoning and the diced rotel tomatoes. And normally we would call this taco meat if we were using our ground chicken, and it's the same. It's just actually rotisserie chicken. So it's looking good, and I just grounded it up a little bit. Almost grounded it up. I diced it up in the Ninja, and it's looking really good. And I'm gonna put some of this on a tortilla and make me like a little quesadilla situation with some cauliflower rice. So I'm looking forward to that. The beans are cooking beautifully. You guys can see we just turned the heat up a little bit so we can start to get a little bubble here and there. But you can smell the aroma coming from the beans, and it smells so good. We're just waiting for those to come to a little bit of a boil, but they're cooking. We just turned the heat up a little higher on that. All right. And then we are getting ready to add the taco seasoning in now. So here we go. So do you guys do this to your beans? Are y'all adding in all this flavor? Takes a minute to chop that stuff up. That's why people, I think the grocery stores got pretty rich off of selling the frozen vegetables that are already cut up. But even that, guys, it still doesn't taste the same. It doesn't give the same aroma in the house when you like cook with the frozen vegetables that are chopped up. I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's not the same as fresh. Don't you agree, Mommy?
Smells good.
Smells good. Alrighty.
I agree.
Beans are healthy. Okay, and here is the big question, because for those of you who don't know, Mommy was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and so we've been cooking and trying to find recipes that are anti-inflammatory. So we want to know, Mommy, from all of your research, do beans cause inflammation in the body?
Well, I've heard both sides. I've heard say don't eat a lot of beans because they cause inflammation, and another side says that they're good for you. So we're gonna know next week if I get a flare up if these beans are really good for me. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and that shows you guys everybody's body is so different.
Yes.
So some, like she said, the study said that they were really good, that they were anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
And then for some people, they cause inflammation.
Right.
So we will let you guys know next week for sure what it did for this one right here. Okay.
And like the Bible always says, just do everything in moderation.
Right.
And that's what we have to learn how to do. Do everything in moderation, and just we'll see next week.
Yep. So hopefully not. You guys pray.
Yes. Okay, Star. We also have the cooking tip that I think is a good tip for everybody. When we cook the 2 pounds of beans, it always helps us have a meal prep for another meal, because what we do, we cook 2 pounds of beans and then we freeze a pound, and then when we get ready for our chili, we already got our beans out the way. So it might take an hour and a half today, but it's going to save us an hour and a half.
In a couple of weeks when
we make some chili, we've already knocked out another hour and a half.
Right.
So we get 2 servings of beans out of 1 hour and a half.
2 meals.
2 meals.
Yeah, 2 meals for the price of 1. Okay,
Right.
You get a 2 for 1 over here. And so that's another thing I love. So we'll eat off of these beans, this chicken, and the cauliflower rice and for the whole week. And then we'll come back to you. By the end of the week, we'll be burnt out on Mexican. We will like, if somebody wants to go to a Mexican restaurant, we'll be like,
Not
we
this
pass.
week. Yeah, we got the pass. And we're getting ready to slice up our avocados. We got some avocados and some sliced tomatoes and some lettuce. And
yeah, make it fun.
make it fun and make it.
Because we're going to eat on it all week, so let's make it fun. With this one meal prep, everybody in the whole house can eat something different. If somebody wants a burrito, somebody wants a taco salad, somebody wants whatever, we can all eat the same thing, but we're all eating it in a different way. So I love that about having this delicious meal prep for this week. This is going to be so much fun. And hopefully and prayerfully, we'll drop a couple pounds in the meantime.
I hope so. And I just wanted to say I really love being in the kitchen with my daughter Star.
I love it too.
Yeah, just brought joy back to my heart.
Oh, we're full and satisfied.
Yeah, we're full and satisfied. You can't see them right now.
But you can see them lemons. Every time we cook something, you can see all the food is on the apron. Some of our favorite foods are on there. They're colorful and they'll be available real soon. Okay?
Yeah.
The beans are looking good. They're still cooking. Okay? But we're about to do a taste test because we just want y'all to see the flavor that's in these beans, okay? Doing just.
Okay, I'm gonna take a taste. Ooh,
Got a kick.
It kick your butt,
It's good.
but it's good.
It's
It's good. They
good.
got a little kick. This is gonna be good for the chili.
I just tasted the meat in the cauliflower rice, you guys. So delicious. This is going to be a great meal to eat off of all week long. And so I'm super excited. I can't wait to add this up so I can show you guys how affordable it can be to eat healthy. And you know, we're using our meals to help to fight inflation, because the inflation has affected all of us. The grocery stores prices are skyrocketing, and ain't nobody getting paid no extra money, okay? So we are doing our best to help fight inflation, but with how we're cooking, how we're batch prepping our meals every single week.
We love you guys.
See you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye now.